Her Opinion Show, the podcast you didn't know you needed. Real talk, bold truth, her voice, her vision, her rules. Let's get into it.
Well. Welcome to Her Opinion Show. Today we're doing something a little different. And if you haven't noticed, there are men on the show today.
And it's very rare we have men
Yes, it
on
is.
the show.
These are special men, obviously.
They have to be at a certain level, right?
I don't know what level that is. Own the studio.
Oh, bullshit.
Special
Oh,
seats.
no.
I mean, VIP treatment. Thank you. Okay. So it's a special edition. It's Father's Day edition. So no other reason than to invite the men on. And, I don't even know, but I think they're good dads. I think they're good fathers. So we're going to have to find out.
We're going to find out today.
We're going to find out. So we are at the Hive, and we are with our great... Well, he's not our producer, but we'd like him to be. But
Not at all.
He listens to a lot of our mess.
I show up as little as possible when they're there, but
he does take our complaints.
I
so
do
we
take the
appreciate
complaints.
You're very nice about it.
I am. Yeah. Why wouldn't I be? Why wouldn't I be?
We love
But
that.
LP of the Poor Horseman here.
Yes.
So.
And then moving on, we've got Phil.
Phil, little Poor Horseman. I got a bone to pick with y'all too.
No.
What happened? What did we do?
I walked by y'all set one time.
Okay.
Y'all had 15 cameras. I thought LeBron James. I sent it in the group chat. Like, yo,
On the mic, Phil.
who's recording? Like, who's?
Yeah.
We are high maintenance.
Hold on.
in this
And
place.
they're all in different positions, right?
Yeah.
And wait, and
Cameras,
shout
they're
out to Dee because she really goes in on for our show.
We're not shouting out D on this show.
Yeah, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Listen, she is sitting right in front of me. So
Right, yeah, we're not shouting
She
out.
knows.
Say something. They gotta say
And
something.
then, so then last we have Silk.
Yes, DJ Silk, or
Okay.
Poor Horseman.
Okay, there you
So
go.
out of
Why
everybody,
his voice get all deep all of a
It
sudden?
did.
That's the
Right?
settings on.
Bro,
You got the
voice
iPad,
is
just
bro.
went
this way,
sexy
bro.
on
What's this magic
You ain't
going
never
on?
had that much bass in your voice in your life, bro. What are you
Magic
on?
one.
You got the
Bro.
iPad.
I did
Adjust
not
the
put
bass.
that much bass on your
Adjust the
voice, bro.
Is
bass.
it for the
Right.
Latinas on the show?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quiet
He
storm.
has
do
the
not
most-
try to do that.
he has the most authority. He has the most kids on this panel.
Yeah, he does
right.
have. He does
I
have
guess
9
so.
kids.
Shout out to
Hey.
4
Just-
kids.
there you
Just
go.
so y'all know,
Respect.
Silk got 9 kids,
Most
y'all.
respect.
You know what?
on this
Nine.
Cheers to that.
9 kids. Okay.
Cheers.
All right.
Almost.
Four
Half-
can
he's
equal-
halfway there.
4
He's
can
halfway
equal 8.
there.
You just, But
So
go
there's
ahead,
always
Jen.
a difference between being a girl dad and a boy dad.
There is.
So you know what it is because you got a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Look at like
Just a
season
little
salt.
bit.
I've heard of double trouble, but
This
is double trouble.
double,
Yeah.
quadruple
Okay.
trouble.
Yeah.
so Jen and I are boy moms, and we found out Phil's a boy mom.
Yeah.
They did research.
Hold on.
They did research on
They
it.
decided.
Are you still thinking about it?
He's
or
still
what?
thinking
Y'all
no,
tried to confuse me earlier.
Okay,
I'm like,
we
no,
did
I'm not.
sales. That's
Okay.
not what we meant. We meant Phil
we-
is a
we don't
dad
even
of a
know.
boy, so
Gotcha.
he can relate. We can relate to him.
Yes.
We cannot relate to being moms of girls.
Which is LP.
Yes, I got 2 girls, and they are the love of my life for sure.
Aw.
Now I treat them like boys, though.
Okay.
Yeah, I treat them harshly.
Okay.
Like life to them is they running backs in my house.
So let me
Yeah.
tell you, that's one of the things that Nushin and I really relate because my dad's Colombian
Yeah.
Okay.
and her dad is Persian.
Persian.
And so they were straight up. It was
It's tough.
like, you're gaining a little bit of weight, you're doing this. I mean, we have Latino in us, so they're a little bit straightforward, but we need that.
Yeah, no, I mean, my dad does way too much. Like, I'm out here trying to be the wife, the husband, everything. He's like, you got to be built for it all. So I can't say that that's always right. Yes, because you become independent. You can take care of yourself. You don't have to worry about shit. But when the man comes around, he's like, damn, can you be a woman sometimes?
Yes.
So it's tough.
Yeah.
So you gotta give that love and support and emotional support, and still let them feel like a
Yeah.
woman.
Hey,
Damn
but
it.
it made us who we
Yes.
are. We're businesswomen.
Yeah, that's true.
It made
No
us
complaints.
strong, especially for the society, because I don't know about y'all, but I kind of feel like it's a little bit weak out there.
Weak who? Like the men are becoming
Well, I
weak?
don't know.
Yeah, explain.
Y'all know, but I'm just saying I'm trying to build because we're both boy moms.
Yeah.
We're trying to build men out there and trying to tell them you can't be, rinky dink. You got to kind of
you gotta be tough.
rise up a little bit more.
How old are you? How old
How
are
old are the kids? Yeah,
how old are y'all's
I don't
boys?
even want to say, guys. Like, I didn't know we were
Yes.
getting that deep on the show.
What else were we supposed to do?
Right.
Podcast?
Y'all show,
You're the show.
Mine's like
She
3.
doesn't want to say her age.
Well,
She
we
doesn't
got-
want to
Oh,
say
yours
her age.
is yours is 3.
No,
No.
Oh.
absolutely not.
Times 5 times.
He's 25.
So she got a
25,
grown
okay.
man.
I gotta.
Oh,
got 25.
He's
Man.
raised.
Oh,
And then
wow.
how old are yours?
So
Yes.
mine are 15, 16, and he's going to be 21 this year.
So
Oh,
you
this
have
is
grown men
beautiful.
also.
Wait, but then I'm also a stepmom. My husband is here. You know, I
Oh,
gotta-
Jen's
he has
husband is
2.
here. Shout out to
Yes,
Jen's
shout
husband.
out to Albert.
He finally
You
had
know-
to
Shout
show
out
up and
Albert.
support.
And when we got married, 2 other boys.
Okay.
So like literally 5 boys.
y'all like, the
25.
Brady
Okay.
Y'all like the Brady Bunch.
Can I
Brady
ask a
Bunch.
question?
Modern Family.
Y'all are raising boys. Are
Oh,
you?
boy.
Is his dad
Yes.
around? Okay. And obviously
So
yours are. So my
obviously,
question is,
mine not.
how are
He
y'all?
has.
What womanly advice are y'all giving y'all sons to deal with women?
So here's the thing I have to say. I am a boy mom. So obviously I do not like this whole he's got to have this, he's got to pay for this, he's got to show up, and contradict that with me as a single mom out here looking for a
Mhm.
man who expects these things as an adult. But as a young adult, come on. Like, I was happy like you opened the door. I was happy that you showed up with manners. Like, those are valuable things that I think you're supposed to teach your son to do for women. Like, you got to teach them to be that old school, like, they're not expecting someone to open the door anymore, which is sad.
But how do you prepare them for that woman who is
Treat me
influenced
that
by
way.
everything that's going on social media, and I don't need a man, and if you do come in my area, you got to have this, and this. How do you prep
He
him
runs.
for that?
He runs. He literally, like, one of the biggest things, like I said, he's in college. So his thing is that I'm not dating right now because these girls are out of control. And he's like, if your pockets ain't fat, like, and that's crazy because at that level, I mean, and don't get me wrong, there's girls out there. You gotta be particular about what you're looking for. So it's him too. He cannot go looking for someone that looks like his mom. I mean, I'm
Does
just gonna
he?
be on. He does, and I see him. I'm like, run, because like,
Wait,
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 are you
hold on,
warning
hold
your
on,
son
hold on,
of
hold
you?
on, hold on, hold on.
That's crazy.
So
I'm just
are you
listening.
saying
Well,
that? Hold on.
Hey,
We
I'm
need
just
to.
drinking.
Yeah, this is interesting here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you saying that he should not find a woman of your quality and caliber?
no, that's not what I'm saying.
Or
But what
of
I'm
your
saying is
expectation?
kind of, yeah,
I think more is
Okay.
because
more
we're on
like-
2 different levels. So he's no money.
But he's your son.
He's your
Yeah.
son.
He's your son,
though, yeah.
Why do you
Why-
want to talk about
Yeah,
him
you know what I'm saying? What's
Yeah,
your son's
well,
name?
because
We gotta
No,
call him
I-
out right now.
D.
Hey D, your mama's doing you wrong on this
She
podcast
tripping,
right now. She talking about you. She said you worthless right now.
Oh!
That's
Hey,
what it
he's
sounds
like
like.
this.
well, he's
like,
in my
I don't know.
pockets.
Yeah, he's supposed to be 25.
Yep.
No,
He can
he's
stay on
25.
insurance
He's
until
kinda-
26.
That's right.
Yeah, so
It's
he's supposed
almost
to be
time.
right now.
No, but I do believe that like I'm not a type of person that like you have to support me. So I don't feel like he should find someone that wants to be supported. Now, if he gets married and he feels like, he's the breadwinner, he's making all the money, she's having the kids and wants her to stay home and be a stay-at-home wife, then I support that.
Well, once
But-
he's married, that your opinion
out.
doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You're
it
out.
doesn't.
I
Sorry.
know. That's the
doesn't.
hard part of
I
being
don't
a-
agree. I don't think that's gonna happen though. I think
Not with
once
her. Not with
once
her.
D gets
Yeah.
married,
Yeah.
she gonna be there.
He's
She
an
gonna be
only.
in the house.
Wait, he's an only child.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
she
you
gonna
know.
move in.
She gonna be in the guest
Oh,
house.
Yeah, she gonna be in the room.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's-
am
a
Latina
when they
mom.
consummate
Wow.
your marriage, D gonna
Oh,
be
yeah.
she gonna be right there. Like,
Right
hey,
in the
sure.
room.
Not lying.
For sure.
And I
Yeah, what's
pray
going
for
on?
D.
Yeah.
Pray for D.
Wow.
Yeah, hey,
Poor
Okay,
D.
wait.
D,
Let's switch
D,
this
you gotta
up.
join the poor horse. Yeah. D, come
We got a
join
spot
us.
for you, D.
We
Hey,
saving
got
you,
his
brother.
own opinion.
Save that
Yeah.
for y'all's show, but now it's on you.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
It's on y'all. So
Okay.
let's turn it around. Well, let's give Phil the floor because we're
Okay.
talking about the boys.
Yeah.
So how is it because the dad role with the son?
Yeah.
What's important? Like, what's the values you're teaching? How do you feel like? Because we don't know what it is to be,
Yeah.
have girls.
Yeah.
So switch the role on us.
My first thing is respect.
Mhm.
I teach my son respect. Respect everyone until you disrespect it. So I make my son say yes sir, no sir. That's the way I was raised. So that's what I do to him. I teach him to open doors, all of that good stuff. So that's first. Then secondly,
It's different whenever you're in the picture too. Because a lot of times whenever it's just the mom and the dad is kind of like showing up every once in a while, sometimes it's a little bit different how you teach and how they receive that.
Yeah,
Does he live
it's
with
easy.
you?
No, he doesn't
Okay.
stay with me. No, he doesn't stay with me. But I'm with him every day. Damn
Oh,
near.
yeah.
Shit, 4 or 5 days out the week.
Okay.
Like just spending time with him.
That's
it.
important. So let me tell
Don't
you,
matter what we do. Just
yeah,
spend time.
I didn't have that, with my kids, and I just tell you that it's a little bit different whenever you as a mom is trying to tell them something. Well, and I'm just giving a little props to Albert because once he came in the picture, we're going on 3 years married.
Come on, Albert.
kids-
Come on,
Albert.
Albert. Yeah,
Give it up for Albert.
Albert.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
really,
is.
come on,
Albert.
Albert. Albert got the salt and pepper.
Yeah,
He's
bullshit.
gonna be a part of the
Come
salt and
on,
pepper game.
Albert.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. My
That's
bad. My
what
bad.
I'm
Kids
surprised he's
in.
not drinking today.
Yeah, damn, Albert.
Come on,
you don't
Albert,
want to
get
drink
a
with
drink
us?
around this
Get
hoe,
drunk.
man.
Come
Oh,
on,
that
all right, my bad.
bullshit.
My bad.
Well, I asked Jen the other day, I said, how is it with Albert when you leave the house and all them kids are in there screaming and yelling and fighting and shit? And I guess he's used to it now, but in the beginning, I think she thought he was going to leave.
I
Yeah,
thought he was
hey.
going to leave me a long time ago.
Nah,
Albert ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he ain't
Yeah,
going
yeah,
nowhere.
I see him posted up in the back.
You know what I'm
Kids
saying?
screaming and yelling.
look real
They
comfortable.
still
Yeah.
doing
You
it.
know, they're all teenagers are playing games and you feel like they're yelling at somebody in their room and it ain't nobody. It's just the
It's the
scream
game.
there.
Yeah.
The scream
Yeah.
there. Hey, but they're completely different whenever I talk to them and whenever he talks to them. So having the dad actually
Melrose.
talk to them, he's a definitely a dad figure to them. It's completely different. I agree with
for
you.
sure. The bass in our voice kind of
Yeah.
carries.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it.
Well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
got bass in your voice all of a
Little
sudden.
bit.
Now, y'all two acting real new
Bass in
today.
your voice.
I ain't heard no bass in here all week
No.
until now. What's
Come on.
happening?
Talking like the Undertaker.
Yeah. All right. So I do have a question since this is a Father's Day episode, just to kind of
Yeah.
pivot a bit. Because I don't feel like men get much for Father's Day.
Oh, we get the shit into this.
Yeah,
nigga,
I-
man. Come on,
Mother's
brother.
Day runs like a week
Yeah.
long, maybe
Yeah.
a month long.
Yeah.
We just
Yeah.
finished Mother's Day at my
That's
crib.
fucked up.
For sure.
What are y'all doing for
Hold
the
on.
father?
When
Wait,
is
did you
Father's
say
Day?
Mother's
Yeah,
Day
when is
runs
When
like
is Father's Day, first of
When
all?
is Father's Day?
It's in a couple
It's
weeks.
Nah,
See?
no, what
See?
Wait,
day?
I know. Is it June 10th or 9th?
It's today because we did so right now.
Today.
Today is Father's Day. What are y'all doing
Started
for the
June.
men in your life who are fathers, as well as what are y'all doing for the poor horseman for Father's Day?
Well, this is
Right.
it.
Damn, y'all show for Father's Day.
Welcome to the
Cheers.
show. Cheers.
Cheers to
Um,
y'all.
Now, I do agree with you on that, but I don't think dads should be barbecuing on Father's Day for themselves.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
they should be taken out to eat as well. I don't think y'all's asses need a spa day or nothing like
Well,
that.
what do you
I
want?
like
What-
spa
He
days.
likes. Look at how he dressed.
No, I
Don't he look
said-
like someone who like a spy?
I know he likes it, but I don't think you need it like
Yeah.
we need it.
I don't
I
know.
need it. I need it.
I don't know
need
why
it.
he
Wait, why
started
we don't
dressed
need a
like
spy
98
day?
now. What's going on, bro? What
Why
you
my
doing?
skin can't glow? What?
Nah, for real. I like my skin to glow too. Like,
Oh,
why
what-
can't I do that?
What do
That's
y'all
just-
want? Well, So give
My
us
skin to
ideas.
glow.
I'ma
us
tell you
now,
what I
do
don't
y'all
want.
Some
What do y'all
ideas.
want?
Spa day
A spa
at
day.
Post Oak Hotel.
Really?
Uh,
you want
yep.
just
Okay.
as bougie.
Yeah.
Just
I didn't know.
as bougie.
I
You
love
want
it
that
too.
too? Okay.
I'm gonna go tomorrow.
I
Okay.
didn't even know that.
Well,
we
what
got we gonna put it on for him. You said spa day.
Okay.
What else should we get my man in the back?
Albert.
Albert deserves
Albert wants
the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to be alone
Talk about it.
for a week. Albert don't want to see y'all.
Take the
2
trip.
weeks.
Albert want to
take
be
the
gone for a
trip.
week.
Matter of
Albert-
fact, the whole month of June.
Hey, y'all want to go with them?
Yeah,
Hey,
the
y'all
Albert-
want to go
Albert-
with Albert?
Albert,
Everybody
yeah.
can go.
What
Wait,
else? What else, Albert?
Jen, buy Albert the trip.
Wait,
Send them off.
wait, you had an opinion. You were about to say what you wanted.
Oh, I was just gonna tell you what I don't want.
Okay, what do you
Don't give me
want?
no socks. I'm tired of socks.
Okay.
Cologne. I don't want any more cologne.
They don't know you. They get you a tie.
I like socks,
What else? The tie ain't never been really a thing.
Okay.
Nah, I don't want none of that. Give me something that I like.
What
Well,
you like?
What do you like?
What do you
Give me
like?
some-
Yeah,
some-
we
some
need some
techie shit.
ideas out there.
So you want
Give me some techie shit.
you want
Buy
someone
me
to
a
take you
MacBook.
shopping?
Oh,
Give me a MacBook.
15 hold on. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't
We buy purses and bags and all that stupid ass shit.
I don't do that. So I'm telling you right now, I don't do none of that.
I can't get a
That's not making
MacBook.
money.
My
You
MacBook
get-
will
you get-
actually make us some money.
You get my presents for Mother's Day. That's what you get from me.
Okay.
I'm showing up.
And that's what we gave you, our presents.
That's
over
not
here.
good
See,
enough.
This is our gift to you.
That's not good enough. I need a little more than that.
Okay.
You know, every
so-
mother asks me, "Where's my Mother's Day gift?" That I know, sisters, aunts. I'm like, "You not my mama." Tell your kids to get you something.
But LP, what do you want?
I'm with Albert. Leave me alone for about 6 months.
I agree with that as a mother. I don't
about
want. I
6
don't need
months.
a gift. Leave me the hell alone.
Yeah, I don't want to talk to
Give
you.
me drinking money.
There
Let
you
me
go.
go out with my friends and drink. I don't want to see the kids. I
At
don't
all.
care.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do not like that kid that much.
Well, he's
And-
25 now. He grown. You know what I'm saying? It's too
That's
late.
why you
Yeah,
know.
and that's
She
how
love
she
him.
really know. He's
She
an
love him. Does he live at
actual
the house
human
still?
being now.
he's right now he is because he's home from school.
D,
D.
look, come join the Poor Horseman,
Yeah,
bro.
we
Look,
got a
we
spot
gonna
for you,
save
bro.
you. We got a spot for you right here.
We got hella rooms
We
in here.
got
if you need
rooms in
somewhere
here
to
too.
stay.
You can sleep
Oh,
here. You can make
Jesus.
content. D,
We know
need
your
you.
mama working your
Yeah,
nerves.
we know
Is
your
that him
mama on
calling
you.
you right now?
Hey,
Your
Is
mama,
that
your
him
mama
calling
get
you?
on that
he's-
sidecar. We know she on you right now, D.
He'd be right here.
Mhm.
So,
So-
like, he'll
so-
run the gaming station out.
So I'll tell you, for all the girl moms or maybe boy moms, are y'all protective?
I'm pretty protective of my daughters. You know, I got
Are
a
you like what is it? The wherever the dad went. Oh my gosh,
Who?
the
What?
boys with Martin Lawrence, and were you that type of dad?
Nah, I'm not
No?
that protective because I don't want to lose my daughters either.
Oh, you
Okay.
talking about
Yeah.
college
'Cause-
road trip?
Yeah, nah. Bad boys.
Bad boys.
Bad Was it-
oh, Bad Boys too.
See,
Yeah.
I don't want to lose my daughter, so I fear being too strict, but I also got to teach her about like just boys in general.
Yeah.
Because I know when I was about 12, 13, I started getting horny.
Right.
Yep.
right. No
And
doubt.
I need her to know that that's what the
I
boys
don't
is
wanna
on
hear
right there.
that.
Hey, that's what's
I don't
happening.
wanna hear
It's
that.
real.
You-
This
They're
is
really
real.
horny.
This is
you
real.
led me into the next
Yeah.
question of that talk. Like, did you have that talk yet?
No, but I'll do it though. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I will.
Do
I
you
did.
prefer to have the talk or the mom have?
I
the
gotta
talk?
have it.
You gotta.
Yeah.
I gotta have it.
I had the talk.
You had the
You
talk.
Yeah, once my.
I can't wait to
Did
tell
you do
my
it to the
talk.
girls too,
What
or
Phil-
No,
just
this
the
was
boys?
with the girl. I ain't talked to the boys yet. They,
What-
the boys are younger.
10.
They
They still
teens.
want to play
Oh, yeah.
college football.
They about to
and
get mad
2K.
horny though soon.
They will. They
They
are.
gonna get mad horny.
Jackson, I'm already watching him because
Yeah.
he already showing me horny tendencies.
Yeah.
But-
God. Oh, ugh. Okay, wait. What age
But-
did you have the talk?
This she was 12, so this was
12.
last year.
Okay.
And she started a cycle,
Mm.
and coupled with it's this little boy name that keep floating around, and I'm
Okay.
like, all right, let's talk
Oh,
about
man,
it.
we gonna have to
Hey,
ride out.
that's
on
tough.
Yeah, man,
I said,
that's
hey,
tough.
I had it straight like this. I said, hey, Mac, boys are gonna want to have sex with you, and I said it just like that. And she is, thankfully, she's into church.
Good.
Her and her homegirls, they have like
That's what a freak's
prayer
at,
meet-
folks. You talk
I
about-
went to
Phil,
Catholic
Very
Phil.
bad in church
Phil,
too.
I
I
will-
went to Catholic
Phil,
school and they
I
were
will punch you in your
horrible.
mouth. Nah, but they had a little prayer. So she's rooted in something. So even when I know she about to go to high school in a couple years, and whatever is gonna happen is gonna happen, regardless of if I'm right there or not. Whatever they want to do, they gonna figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm just holding on to the fact that at some point, my voice, her mother's voice, God's voice is gonna pop up in her head when she's in whatever situation. Hopefully.
It's
And
not.
it does,
But that's all you can
does,
hope
and
for.
It does,
Yeah,
and you keep
they
moving.
won't-
But that's all you can hope
But-
for.
But you, the fear is always there.
Yeah,
The
my
fear never leaves.
job right now is to just keep her from getting pregnant until she is
That's
supposed
not.
to
You
get
can't
pregnant.
say
You
that
can't
though.
stop that.
Because
I'm
you're
trying-
not.
I know
You're
you're
not. You're not gonna be able to stop that.
and that's not me saying I'm gonna block her from
Yeah, for
engaging
sure.
in
Yeah.
it.
Because the more
Kids
you
gonna
block,
have
the
sex
more
if they
pregnant she
wanna
gonna
have
get.
sex.
hell
Exactly.
Like you
Yeah.
gotta
But
relax.
you just gotta teach them what it
Yeah.
is for real.
like a balance.
And that's
Yeah.
you,
Well,
you-
let me
you have to
say
teach
I
them
made
what
it.
sex is.
My son is 25, no kids. I said I will beat that ass.
I knew it.
I
I
will
knew it.
come.
Yeah, I knew
will-
it.
Are you serious?
Of course, many times. I was like, well, listen, my son, his dad remarried and now has like a 2 and a 3-year-old. He
Oh
said,
damn, he started over.
yeah, and my son was like, I don't want no kids.
That was
changed
birth
his
control.
mind.
My
He
son
changed
is
his
all
mind.
about that money. He wants to keep his own money. He
That's
don't want
what's
to
up.
share his
Mhm.
money.
That's good.
So
D, we
he's-
want you on the Poor Horseman. I'm telling you, you're the fourth member.
Listen, y'all need. So we're bringing in youth on our our show
Yeah.
because the kids are different now.
They are.
Yeah.
They're different.
They are.
They
And,
think different.
Their
they talk
perspective is
different,
different.
everything.
and I kind of like it. Like what I told Jen the other day, and you might have heard it if you're looking at our podcast. But not to go off course, but like these kids, like
She
my
has to
son
put
is
some-
25. He's not even let's just be honest, he's not a kid anymore, even though
Right.
mentality wise he is. But he does not get off the phone. He is streaming. Whether he's streaming, playing, he's watching streamers.
Yep.
They don't watch TV. So I asked him,
No,
I
they
was
don't.
like, dang, do you ever watch the TV? And he's like, no, I don't. And I said, well, what, like I see you pay Twitch. You pay money to Twitch every month or whatever. And he's like, yeah, because, for no ads, no commercial. And I was like, he goes, nobody's watching cable anymore. I said, neither am I. I got Netflix and whatever,
Right,
whatever.
right.
And then I clicked right away and I said, well, first of all, I said, we need to get on Twitch. And then I said, or Kick.
Yeah. Something.
But then I was like, okay, we're headed to this is now. Like, if you don't learn technology,
Yeah,
if you don't learn what they're doing, you are going to be obsolete.
Oh, without question.
No,
It's
Like-
true.
completely
Even
agree.
having a conversation with them, all they're talking about is
If
what
you
they saw on
if
Twitch
you don't
or
have
whatever.
a podcast,
Right.
what you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
you doing? Because they're streaming.
Yep.
They're streaming. Like, your business needs to be on socials. Like,
Yeah.
Jen's a realtor, a broker, and I told her, I'm like, you better get ready, because how you gonna get your clients? The young generation, they're not watching, they're not looking, they're not referrals.
They're TikTok searching.
They're-
There's
TikTok
yes,
searchers.
they are. And
That's their Google.
you might be laughing at the girls that are, prancing through the real estate and sitting on countertops, but those are what they're looking at. You know what I mean?
It's not reality. They got
Jen,
you sitting
on the countertop?
No.
Look,
she
Albert
will.
gonna come home
Hey,
one
you know,
day.
let
She
me
gonna have
tell
that thing
you,
tooted
she
up by
will
the
be
sink
soon.
trying to sell a house.
Jen,
That
what's the way
countertop-
how you selling houses, Jen? Let us know.
countertop
Albert,
gotta be like-
Albert, you
I
ain't
gotta
heard
be
this.
like-
Jen, what are you doing to sell these houses?
She's on
Hey, come on, Albert.
That's what I'm talking about.
said
like a
Albert.
real
Just
I
Ace
knew
sell
Town
Albert was
player.
a real one.
Just
Jen-
I knew it
get
was.
your money, Jen.
Jen's
Damn.
broker, OnlyFans.
Look, y'all can't produce that content in here.
Can my feet,
we are running
can my feet
a.
make money?
Not
I
yet.
don't know.
Not yet.
I'm
We are not
walking
running
in
a
those-
building that has
walking in those
OnlyFans
houses.
content in here
No.
unless it's produced
Yeah.
by me. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
That's
Hey,
how it
that
works.
velvet
We don't
room
wanna
is
start-
nice though.
Yeah,
Nice.
we may have shot some content in there. Y'all
Hey,
just
that's
don't know
where we
it. So,
started. That's where we started.
Listen,
that
Hey,
velvet
my
room.
fault, Albert. My bad.
We were in that dungeon.
But they've been here. You know what I'm saying?
The Diddy
So,
dungeon. look
Hey,
like.
whoa.
No, but listen, so we're getting off topic,
Yeah.
but it is about the kids, right? The future.
Yeah.
So,
So let's go back.
That's
So
a weird
how-
segue.
I know that's a whole nother show we
Yeah.
got to put together. So
can we come back for that one?
have the kids changed you as a man?
Definitely for me.
I ain't got a lot.
I don't know
Hey,
why I
he
was
sounds
looking
so
at you
inspirational.
first, but
Bro was sent from heaven for me, man. Like
Yeah.
to slow me down, like from chasing women and shit.
Yeah.
For real though.
well, you got to be an example now.
Yeah, for sure. I like spending more time with him though. You know
He
what I mean?
can't
My
repeat.
spare time.
Yeah, you don't want him to,
Do what I did.
I mean,
Or
I don't want to say
doing-
it, Phil.
Look, she ain't want to
I
I
didn't
didn't
judge.
know
know what
say
you
it.
did.
She ain't want to judge you, Phil.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
saying.
Y'all have met. This is sorry. We're gonna flip it a little bit. I know we don't have
Yeah.
a lot of time left, but y'all get a perspective of us that most people don't get a chance to see.
Yeah.
What do you think of us as young men? Let's start with Phil. what do you think of this young man right here in this '96 Tommy
think-
Hilfiger fit?
Phil's a charmer.
Okay.
You're very nice, especially when you have been on our set.
Damn, Phil.
Not that I don't
Yes.
think he's not nice, but I think there's a charming thing going on there that, like,
You say charming with such a negative connotation.
no. Is that way it's coming? Is it
That's
coming
the
off
They're
yeah.
a little
that?
bit.
Phil, is it coming off?
He
that
might
way?
be nice, but I think it's a little charm that like
Well, I mean, I
charm
can
is
see
almost
what
a
he's
bad
saying.
thing.
Like, I might have been that guy,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah,
I still
But,
hold on to
but
that
I'm not.
charming way.
But he's not that guy anymore, right?
Shit.
I don't know that side of Phil.
What about this giant?
Okay, so first of all, I have no clue about him.
Thank
because this
you.
is my first time meeting.
Yeah.
Because he
him.
don't
Word.
be here.
He
And
don't
that's what
got-
we've been saying.
He don't have a social
He's supposed to work
security
here
number.
every day. He never shows up to work. Bro ain't been here.
Wait,
Bro
hold on.
ain't been here but 3
got
days.
Where's your social security
Yeah,
card?
I was
at?
saying,
Hello,
that's
bro.
some slack.
Where's
He's
this-
got
Trying to build the
kids.
studio,
He's got
bro. I
Where's
never
his
show up.
social
Now,
security
I've
card?
been on the Horseman for 50 episodes. You wait till we come to somebody else's
Exactly.
pod
Where's
to
your
empty out.
passport at?
Airing
man?
out
God
grievances. Airing them
bless,
out.
bro.
All right. And then me, of
What
course.
about
What
LP,
about me?
listen, I cannot speak.
I think he's very
Negative
political.
words about.
I feel like as a
okay.
as a parent, I think you're
Damn,
very
LP.
political. I think you're nice, and you kind of want to keep the peace. Is what I see.
Yes,
I
you do. Switzerland.
No, that's
Wait a
what I
minute.
see.
You said Switzerland.
Okay.
Man, everybody's
Keep the
laughing in the
peace.
studio.
I don't. We
Oh,
only,
you got
okay, wait,
everybody
we
fooled,
only-
brother.
Man, everybody's laughing
We
at the
only-
studio.
okay,
I
this
don't
is
know
the
what to
side of
think.
LP that we see.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
whatever y'all need.
We
we'll
did
get it
ask
done.
y'all's opinion.
Yeah,
We did ask
It is
her
her
opinion. It's her
opinion.
opinion.
It's
We
her
asked for
opinion.
your
It ain't no
opinion.
That's what we
opinion,
see.
Silk.
My
Hold
bad.
it.
Yeah.
We
No, but
listen
we
and we
like
don't
it. We gotta
judge.
hear.
Yeah.
Listen. The audience needs to know that men's opinions matter here.
Yeah, we hope so.
Do they
Little bit.
though?
They-
Yeah, so let me give my opinion of Jen and Nushin.
Okay,
All
all
right,
I
right.
wanna hear
Okay,
this.
hold on.
So I probably work more closely with them than anybody.
Yep.
Raquel though too.
She don't count though. She don't count. She don't count. So the first few times we was working with them, I was like, yo, what the hell did we get into? Like what
No
happened?
doubt.
But
Sounds like
I
it.
enjoy
Sounds about
their
right.
energy though.
Okay.
Because their energy also improves us. So the fact that they're willing to come in and just say it how it is, I like that. Y'all know I like that.
Mhm.
Don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
Let me know what it
Said
is so I
that
can
the
know
other
what to
day.
do
Yep.
to move on. Now the day you came in and they had 76 lights up,
Yep.
I was like, all right, we got to tone it down. We got to figure something out.
Thought this was
So
Fox
Wait, which
26.
one? Was it the back room or
yeah,
this one?
we're right here. The first time
Oh,
y'all were here, we had a
okay.
light.
Yeah.
But then I
Skylines.
realized how to communicate with y'all. Because that took a little while.
Okay.
Like, okay,
Yeah.
what's the best way to communicate where neither of us are frustrated? Now, they may
Right.
be frustrated with me because I don't give a lot of answers. I just kind of say, we going to do it, and it get done.
and then we
That's
show up
why
and
I
they
said
done.
And they show up and it's not done.
That's why I said
LP know where to be
political.
found.
And I won't be here. But I will say that,
And Raquel's like,
yeah, I
Is
will
that what
say
you
though,
told him?
y'all content is incredible. I see the direction y'all are going
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
So the fact that y'all are allowing us to be on the platform today, we're grateful for that because
Thank
we
you.
know you don't have a lot of men on. I think I've only seen 2
Yeah, not
in
very many.
total. So we do appreciate that. I know we only got a minute or so. So any thoughts that y'all want to close with before we wrap?
we were closing with the game. But
Yes.
Jen, do yours because
So what I want you to do is
Okay.
kind of like do a cheers, a little cheers to whoever was that father figure, whether it was an uncle, stepdad, whomever, and I
Or
say
your
stepdad
dad.
or your dad, yeah, because I have a great husband who's a stepdad. So whoever it is, just give a little cheers in honor of them for Father's Day, and we'll honor
to
you at
yourself.
the end, or to yourself.
I
For
can
real.
start. Definitely cheers to my father. Him and my mom just celebrated like 50 years of marriage.
Oh, that's dope.
That's awesome.
They've been married a long time. I don't know how they did it, but they've been doing it. My father is an incredible man, 30 years in the Air Force, raised 4 sons. My brother is in the back. We business partners. My other 2 brothers, we business partners as well. So I'm grateful for the man that he made us for sure. So cheers to him.
Love that.
That's a
Cheers.
beautiful
cheers,
thing
cheers,
right
cheers
there.
to your dad, Phil.
My dad is in
There you
jail
go.
for the rest of his life.
Why are you laughing at Phil's dad?
No.
Yeah, I'm
Yo,
just saying,
LP
he's
is crazy.
He's a criminal. I mean,
It is what it is.
it was a pimp in my neighborhood named Willie.
Willie.
Hey, dog.
Okay.
And
We
I
just
just
got
want
too
to give a
deep for her
cheers to him
opinion show.
Why does this track
because
so well?
he taught me the game.
Okay.
Okay.
He say, "Phil, you don't want this shit. Keep hooping,"
Okay.
and that's what I did.
Shout out to
Hey,
Willie.
Willie.
Yeah, shout out
Willie.
Pimp Willie.
Shout out to Willie because you know
Hey,
what?
Pimp Willie.
Shout out
If it
to
weren't
Pimp
for
Don't
Willie,
forget
you
the
wouldn't be
Pimp.
sitting on
He
these
don't play
left
that
some
bullshit.
inspired
He'll come
words.
for you. He'll come
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
Shout out to my dad.
Oh,
And,
shit. Here we
and
go.
shout out to my mom. Raised me by herself.
Wow.
Dad was around,
That's what we want to hear.
Yeah.
but shout out to Coach John. Shout out to Coach
you doing a lot
Terry.
now. You're doing a lot.
That's
That's
the
too many
They-
men.
Don't when your dad is not there, them coaches. Because
Yeah.
I know about that. I'm
Soccer
a
coach,
Coaches
basketball
be
coach,
perverts,
all that.
man.
Nah, man, they was good guys.
We
They was
like
good
Silk.
guys.
all that
You know
rubbing
what?
on
We
your
like
back
Silk
and shit,
already.
man.
Yeah.
We like
Yes.
Silk. He already you
Yes.
can be on her opinion
He
show
knows.
again.
All right, close this out. Dude. Close this out. Close this
All
out.
right, listen, this was amazing. I had so much fun with
We
you guys.
did.
Thank you guys. Poor Horseman.
Thanks
Let's
for
Cheers,
having us.
because y'all seem like
Thank you.
really,
Cheers. And
y'all are
happy
really
Father's
good
Day.
fathers. So
Thank
happy
you.
Father's Day.
Happy
y'all.
Father's Day.
Happy
Cheers.
Father's Day.
Cheers. All right, we good.